This is my USWE HAJKER PRO 24-liter Rolltop Backpack review. It's a really long name. I've walked about 2,000 kilometers with this bag. I want to share with you what I love about it, what I would maybe change about it, but ultimately, why I think this is the perfect bag for your next Camino de Santiago or a similar hut-to-hut hike adventure. I'm Lainey, and this is Days We Spend. USWE is a Swedish brand of backpack, and they make all sorts of different adventure gear for people doing mountain biking, trail running. So this bag is actually designed for mountain bikers and trail runners, but I think it makes a great bag for hiking as well. They make this in 3 different sizes. It's 18 liters, 24 liters, and 30 liters. I'm really short. I'm 5'1", very petite, so I picked the 24-liter size because I just don't like to carry a lot of things with me anyways, and I think it's the perfect size of bag. A couple things that make this bag really unique is the way it straps on your body. And this is the patented no dancing monkey system that USWE has come up with. So it's a little more similar to a runner's vest. It has a single buckle in the front and comes across like a X shape on your body. And the thing is, the straps are elastic, so it moves with you and the bag never jiggles around. This bag just stays on your body. It's like it's hugging you. Yes, it's a bit sweaty because there's a little less airflow, but you're gonna have that of any type of bag that doesn't have a big vented back. I think that the comfort of the actual system is just, I wasn't expecting to like it so much. People who are a little larger breasted than I am might find this a little uncomfortable. USWE demonstrates that you should put the buckle underneath your bust line and then adjust. I kind of put mine, buckles right in the middle of my chest. So it kind of holds down everything, almost like acting like a sports bra for me. I actually really like that feature of the bag. So the reason there's less ventilation on this bag is it's frameless, which means that you can fold it in half. It takes weight out of the bag, so it's lighter without a frame. The back does have some ventilation, and you're gonna get sweaty anyways, and it's really comfortable. There's a little bit of mesh padding here. To be fair, this does scrape a little against fragile fabrics. One of my merino wool shirts kind of got eaten up on the back. It wasn't just the backpack doing that, friction from my arms did the same thing of that shirt, so it's just a little fragile. But just keep that in mind if you're wearing something that's a really delicate fabric. This is gonna chew through that a little faster than a normal backpack might. So again, I'm a really petite, small person. I have a 14-inch torso size for backpack measures, and it's really hard for me to find a bag that fits well and is comfortable and actually fits in the shoulders. And this bag is 100% adjustable. The waist belt is very comfortable and adjustable and fully removable. There's a harness system in here where I can fully adjust the size. So if I'm a tall person or a short person, it's just a Velcro rip away. I have this set for the shortest height possible and it works great for me. If you don't like waist belts, you can fully remove this waist belt and you can use it as a separate waist bag. There's even an extra pocket on the back. Or you can just use the bag without the waist belt. Although if I'm doing a multi-day hike, I really enjoy having the waist belt there. But I have removed the waist belt for day hikes and I really enjoyed wearing the bag that way as well. There's huge pockets on the waist belt, just enormous. And that is really important for storing your snacks and all the essentials you want right on hand. I have added a pocket that is their snack pocket essentially, and it clips onto these little pieces that are on all of the bags, and you can add attachments to them that are from USWE. I use this for my phone when I'm hiking and my hiking pole tips. They make another one with a zipper that's more specific to a cell phone as well. Again, it's an optional add-on, that's totally a preference, but I really like having this little pouch on my bag. On multi-day hikes, it's important to have a bag that is waterproof or some kind of rain cover. I love this bag because it's as close as it gets to 100% waterproof. There's a couple reasons for that. This gray interior is a removable dry bag. It attaches with Velcro and you can pull the whole thing out of your bag, and you have a dry bag that is separate. You can take your things with you that way, or just use it as a dry bag. Or, you know, you're going for a hike that's not wet at all, take the dry bag out, your backpack is lighter. So everything inside this bag, even though I was dunked on in the rain multiple times, dry. Everything is dry. Now this is the pro version of the bag, which means it has these side pockets that are also waterproof. It's a seam sealed zipper, and the pocket itself on the inside is seam sealed with the same fabric as the dry bag. Same thing with the pocket up at the top. Yeah, it's kind of deep and awkward, this pocket. It's my only thing is it's deep and awkward, but it does fit a lot of stuff. So you need to keep your passport dry, other important things. And so you have two of the side pockets and one on the top that are all 100% waterproof. This bottom pocket is not waterproof. USWE designed this pocket to keep their detachable helmet harness in there. So this comes with the bag. It's for mountain bikers. If you take your helmet off, you can strap it onto the outside of your bag, and then when you're not using the strap and you have your helmet on, you just put this attachment into that outside bottom pocket. I'm not a mountain biker, so I've never used this, but it does come with the bag. One feature I thought I wouldn't like, but I end up loving, is the roll top. So you can see how huge this bag is when I'm holding it up open. It can fit so much stuff, including like bags of chips and Cheetos when you're hiking. And then when you eat them, you just compress the bag back down. There's blue compression straps on the side, make it small, but the roll top means that I can just roll my bag really tiny, and then I take these clips and I clip it to the side. The bag compresses down really small when you need it to, and it can also be much bigger size when you're carrying more things. So I love how versatile that is. The strap here on the front is also really secure when the bag is full, and I've used it to hang laundry off of it so that my socks finish drying during the day of hiking, and I've never lost anything that way so far. I know some people like to clip their drying clothes to their bag with safety pins, and I've clipped with pins on some of the black webbing part, but I will never clip something through the outside material of the bag because I don't want to risk compromising it. However, it is so sturdy, and that's a feature of the USWE HAJKER PRO, is the fabric on the outside is a technical Robic and UHMWPE Extrema Nylon, which stands for Ultra High Molecular Weight Polyethylene. It just means it's really, really strong and durable for the weight of the material. You can see this has done 2,000 kilometers and not a rip, not a snag, just some discoloration because the annoying white color. Yeah, that's the only thing I dislike about the bag is the color, which is white. I'm very visible, which is nice. This is just not my color scheme. And the branding is very loud on the bag, which is not my thing either. But you know what? No one will mistake my bag for theirs. There's an outside pocket for a water bladder, and the bag itself comes with an insulated pocket for a water bladder. This is the insulated pocket. It's lined with foil. It keeps your water at a really cool temperature. Even on those hot days you're hiking, is delightful. It doesn't come with the bladder. You'll have to purchase that separately, or if you have one already, you can just stick it in there. It fits up to a 3-liter bladder. What's nice is you just stuff the bladder on the outside so you can fill up while you're hiking, and then you clip the insulated pocket to the backpack, and that way when you need to pull out your bladder at the end of the day, you just pull it up from the pocket and that clip. So handy, such a nice little detail. Initially, I was like, oh, I'm not going to bring this insulated pocket. It's more weight, but it weighs practically nothing, and its utility is amazing. If you're not a water bladder person, you can use the side pockets for your water bottle. They're extremely stretchy, really easy to get in and out of. You know, they do require a little bit of dexterity to reach if you're walking, which is why I do prefer a bladder, but that's kind of the problem with a lot of backpacks anyways. Something I would change about this bag is it doesn't have an easy way to clip hiking poles to the outside. A lot of my other backpacks from Osprey have like really handy clips. This one I have to take off my bag and put the poles in this side pocket. And while they do stay really well in that pocket, They're kind of there for the long haul if I put my poles on the side. So this bag costs $279 and it does sound really expensive. And it is. It's a very expensive bag. You're going to pay a little bit more for some of the features as well, such as if you want their water bladder and if you want this extra pocket. I think it's worth the price. If it's a bag that you're going to use for years and years and years, I'm so happy with this bag and I think it's worth that cost. Full disclosure, USWE sent me this bag for free to test, but they have no say in my review or how I feel about this bag, and I didn't even have to make this video, but I wanted to share with you how much I really love this bag, and how much I've used it in the last few years is a testament to how much I really enjoy carrying all my stuff with this bag. So for me, the best use of this bag is if you're doing day hikes, take the waist belt off, got yourself a great day hike bag. If you're walking the Camino de Santiago, and for me, any kind of hut-to-hut hike, you're going somewhere where you don't need to bring camping equipment, this bag is great for that. It's just big enough. It's also fairly travel friendly. I fit it under an airplane seat when we flew to start our hike in Le Puy-en-Velay, France. So my biggest recommendation for this bag is the Camino de Santiago. Any kind of wet adventure, you don't have to pull out a rain cover to waterproof your bag. It's already waterproof. Anyone who's petite and small like me, because this bag will really fit you, as well as if you have a much larger torso, it will adjust to that too. But honestly, if you're someone who wants to go fast on trail, or you just want some comfort so when you bend down to tie your shoe, your bag doesn't hit you in the back of the head, this is the bag for you. So this is the USWE 24-liter Hiker Pro Rolltop bag, and I can't wait to take this on my next adventure. If you want to support the channel, click on the link in the description below to check out this amazing backpack. Make sure you subscribe for more gear reviews or adventures or life in Spain. I'm Lainey, and thanks for spending your day with me.